All right, so what are we doing for her today? Well, since Claire is about to start high school this year, we thought it was time she get a whole new look. Okay, well, what were you guys thinking? Okay, so I was kind of thinking like, she wants a chin length bob.
Ew, I don't want a bob.
Yes, you do. You literally said you wanted one on the car right over here.
No, I said I wanted an undercut.
No, you are not getting an undercut.
What? You said I could get one.
No, I didn't. I would never send my daughter to school with her hair half shaved off.
But
Claire, stop. The answer is no. Ugh. So, what are we doing then? Let's just go with the bob. I think that would be really cute.
No, Mom, I don't want to walk around looking like Dora the Explorer.
Why not? It'd be better than that mop you have on your head right now.
Because I don't want it. Oh, you are always trying to tell me what to do. Can't you let me make my own decision for once?
Not if you're trying to make bad choices. As a parent, it is my job to protect you.
From a haircut?
Yes. Now pick something else.
Ugh. If Dad were here, he would let me get an undercut.
All the better reason that he's not here. Your father has never made a wise decision in his life. Is that why he married you? Listen, Claire, I'm getting real tired of this teenage attitude you've got going on.
And I'm tired of you trying to control my life. Ever since I've been born, you've been trying to take control over my life because you hate yours so much.
I do not.
Yes, you do, and you did the same thing to Dad.
It's no wonder he left you. Yeah? And who's the one that pays for everything now that he's gone? Me. I pay for your phone, I pay for your food, and I pay for these god-awful things you call clothes, all while he sleeps in his mommy's basement. So how about you show me a little bit of respect?
Why would I respect you when you don't respect me?
I respect you.
Then how come you read through my diary, huh?
Well, I wouldn't have to look through your diary if you didn't steal my car in the middle of the night to take your underage friends to a club.
Oh, God forbid I try to escape and have some fun when I live with a psycho.
Oh, you want to see Psycho? Keep disrespecting me and see what happens. So, I think it's safe to say that a bob is out, yeah. So how about we just do a trim with some layers?
Okay.
That's fine with me. Okay, let's get started.
Oh wait, can I also get some bangs?
Sure. No.
Why can't I get bangs?
Because I said so, and I'm the one that's paying, so what I say goes.
Ugh, this is why I wish I lived with Dad. He would let me do whatever I want.
Guys, maybe we can compromise.
Go ahead.
Go live with them. I'd love to see how long you last, because if you think I'm bad, you're never gonna make it under your grandmother's roof.
Well, at least she can cook, unlike you.
How would you know all you eat is Taco Bell?
That's because I don't want to eat your crappy cooking.
You know what? I'm gonna go in the back real quick while you guys sort this out. Maybe you should like call a therapist or something. I don't know, but just come get me when you're ready, okay? All right. She wants a chin length. Chin length. Has never made a wise decision. Wow. Can't you make my own? Ever since I've been born, you've been trying. Blech. I can't wait until you turn 18 and finally go out in the real world and see what it's really like. Maybe then you'll understand how good you have it. At least I'd be able to pick my own haircut then. You never let me do what I want. Well, as long as I'm the one paying for things, you'll do as I say. Fine, then don't pay for it. I'll call Dad and have him come pay for it. And just how do you expect your unemployed father, who doesn't even have a car by the way, to come down here and do that, He'll figure it out because unlike you, he wants me to be happy. Hi, Daddy. Yeah, I'm still at the salon because Mom won't pay for my undercut, so can you please come down here and pay for it for me? Oh yeah, William, come down here and pay for your daughter's haircut with the money you don't have. He says he's coming and that he has plenty of money to pay for it. Oh really? Well, if he has all this money, where's my child support then? Or did he spend that the same way he spent our retirement fund, William? Dad, please hurry, she's being impossible. Yeah, William, hurry up. You don't want to be late for this the same way you were late to our wedding. Ugh. Where'd the hairdresser go? Wow, are you done with that girl's hair already? Nope, haven't even started. Her and her mom won't stop arguing, and I don't get paid to be a family counselor, so I thought I'd come back here and wait till they're done. Well, at this rate, you're probably gonna be waiting until she turns 18. Right? You piece of shit! What was that? I don't know. Well, look who actually showed up after being absent for 6 years. That's because you refuse to let me see her. You keep telling everybody lies about me. Hey, what's going on out here? No, I don't. I only tell the truth. Oh, really? Because I remember you telling the judge that I hit a homeless man when you know damn well even a squirrel could beat me in a fight. Those squirrels do be vicious sometimes, though. Oh, boo-hoo. Must be so hard for you living off of your mommy's money while I take care of Claire. You know, maybe I'd have some sympathy for you if you at least had a job. Well, actually, I just started a new job and I'm making well over 6 figures, so I'm gonna be going for full custody now. You should be hearing from my lawyer sometime this week. Full custody over my dead body. Why not? Maybe then Claire wouldn't be calling me because you won't let her get a haircut that she wants. Well, I'm her parent, so I get the final say in what she does. Well, you aren't her only parent, which means you aren't the only one that gets a say. And I say she can get an undercut. Yes! I'm not paying for her to get an undercut. You don't have to. I'll pay for it. In fact, I'll pay double. Go ahead and take care of my daughter for me. Yes, sir. I'll pay triple. Do I hear a quadruple? He doesn't have that kind of money. 300 cash. Here you go. Woo. Thank you, Daddy. No problem, sweetie. Anything for my girl. Yes, sir. Undercut it is. Are you really sure you want to pay all that, seeing as how she's not your daughter? Excuse me? Just ignore her, Dad. She's just trying to get to you. Haven't you ever noticed how she doesn't look anything like you, but she sure looks like our dentist? Your dentist? I guess he fills more than just cavities. You're lying. Am I? Or did we just happen to be the only patients that got free dental work? You said it was because we had really good insurance. What insurance? We never had any. So all these years you've been lying to me? And me? Look, Claire, I'm sorry, but it was for your own good. My own good? You have no idea what's good for me, so I'm not gonna listen to you anymore. Can I get my undercut, please? Okay. Claire, don't you dare. You're gonna look crazy and you're gonna regret it. There. Now we can both look crazy. Here you go. That look right there, definitely worth the $300. I can't believe you just shaved my hair off, Claire. And I can't believe you've been lying about who my dad is this whole time. I can't believe you guys are giving me all this free entertainment. How could you do this? And to your own daughter? I didn't have a choice. Jerry didn't want anything to do with her and I couldn't take care of a newborn by myself. I needed help. So you used me to raise another man's child? Well, it was either that or be a single mother, and you always said you wanted to raise a child. Jesus Christ, Melinda, I always knew you were a self-centered, conniving bitch, but you have really outdone yourself this time. Oh, don't act all innocent. Don't think I didn't notice my great-grandmother's ring missing after the divorce. Well, all things considered, I'd say I deserve it. Besides, am I really supposed to believe that's your great-grandmother's ring when you just like to make up family trees? Were you ever gonna tell me about this? Were you even gonna tell Claire? Why? So she could get ignored by a man that doesn't want her? At least you were happy I was pregnant. You still should have told me. I deserve to know who my biological father is. Well, that's too bad, because you are never meeting him. Hey, is this the right place? I'm sorry, who's asking? Oh, sorry, I'm Dr. Jerry? Melinda, wow, long time no see. What are you doing here? I got a call that somebody here has a dental emergency. What? I don't think anybody here called for... Ooh, you are messy. Well, if it isn't Mr. Father of the Year himself. So this is him? I beg your pardon? Oh, here we go. Oh, I was just asking if you were the man she had an affair with 14 years ago. I'm sorry, who are you? Your daughter. The one you had with her. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do. Oh, sorry. Look, I don't know what kind of games y'all are trying to play right now, but what I do know is you are not my daughter. Seriously? You're gonna act like that night in the dark alley never happened? An alley? Seriously? Well, I couldn't bring him home now, could I? Look, Melinda, I don't know what kind of sick fantasy you have going on in your head right now, but there was never a night in the alley. The only time I ever saw you was in my chair. As a patient. Oh, spare me. You've asked me to open more than just my mouth and you know it. Ew! Ugh, that was not an image I needed in my head. Fine, we may have blurred the lines between business and pleasure, but she is not my daughter. Yes, she is. No, she's not. Well, since you're so convinced you're not the father, I guess you don't mind taking a paternity test now, do you? What? You know what? That's not a bad idea. In fact, I want to take one too, just to make sure you aren't lying to me again. Fine, double paternity tests. What do you say, Jerry? Did I hear somebody say paternity test? Maury? the one and only, and I've got everything you need to figure out who the father is.
How did you even...
Shh. The Lord works in mysterious ways. Now who wants to figure out who the father is?
Me.
Me. Not me. Me. Alright, let's get started. Alright, the results are in. Are you guys ready?
Yes, sure am.
Okay. According to the test, William, you are not the father.
Told you, William, and I also told you, Jerry, you're Claire's father.
Actually, he's not the father either.
What? No, that's impossible. It has to be one of them.
Well, it's not.
Then there's been a mistake, because I conceived Claire with one of them.
Actually, you didn't, because the results say you aren't the mother.
What? What? Give me that. This doesn't make any sense. I gave birth to her. I pulled her out myself.
Well, the results don't lie, and according to them, none of you are related to Claire.
But if they aren't my parents, who are?
Girl, aren't you glad we didn't call out today?
Oh, absolutely. How is she not my daughter? I spent 5 hours pushing her out of me and I tore hole to hole. I still have the pictures. Do I need to show you? Ew, no.
Ma'am, I'm daytime television.
I think we're good. No, she's right. I was there. I saw Claire come out of her.
Are you sure that was really Claire? Like, do you want to bet money on it?
Excuse me?
Why are you always instigating? My client canceled. I need something to do.
Of course it was Claire. I pulled her out myself.
Yeah, remember how she had that heart-shaped birthmark on her foot?
I don't have a birthmark on my foot.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Let me see. Mom, what are you doing?
Where's your birthmark? I told you I don't have one.
This isn't making any sense.
You don't think?
No, it's not possible. I was watching the nurse's every move with Claire.
Except when you got a call from your boss and stepped outside. They switched my baby?
Whoa, that is a huge accusation you've got there. Do you mind if we film how all this unfolds for a spinoff?
I don't care what you do. Somebody just take me to the hospital right now.
I'll drive.
I'm coming.
Oh, me too. Hey, if you're going, I'm going.
We're all going. Get in the car now.
Okay. Hey, Mark. Yeah, grab your camera and meet me at the hospital, okay?
Okay, let's go.
All right, which hospital is it?
Seriously? You don't remember the hospital that your daughter was born at?
Oh, now she's my daughter. Funny how she wasn't a couple minutes ago.
One on 35th Street, just up the road.
Did all of us really have to squeeze into the same car? Why couldn't we just take two?
Have you seen the gas price lately? We're not doing that. I think you might be sitting on my hand. Oh, sorry.
I didn't say you had to move.
None of that. You are not ending up in this crazy family tree.
Oh, you're always such a buzzkill.
There it is. There's the hospital.
All right, let's go.
So how's the patient in room 205 doing? Oh, much better. We should be able to discharge him soon.
Well, looks like the rest of our shift's gonna be pretty slow then, huh?
Who is in charge here? Ow.
Why'd you have to jinx it?
Sorry. Hi, ma'am. How can we help you?
I need to speak to whoever your boss is.
Can I ask what this is concerning?
Oh, you guys swapped her, baby.
You're getting this right, Mark?
Yep. This is my daughter, Claire. At least she was until we took a DNA test and found out we're not related, which is a little suspicious, seeing as how I gave birth to her in this hospital.
Ma'am, I think you might be mistaken. We take our jobs very seriously here, and we just don't go around swapping babies.
Then why doesn't she have my DNA or her two potential fathers' DNA?
Potential fathers? Don't ask, it's complicated.
Look, I want to see all the security footage, I want to see all the records, and I want to speak to whoever was working that night because I need to know how she isn't my blood daughter.
Okay, ma'am, I will go ahead and call my supervisor, but I can assure you this is all just a big misunderstanding.
It was her!
Eleanor? She is one of our top nurses, ma'am. She wouldn't do that. Then why is she tapping her foot so nervously, huh? Ma'am, that doesn't prove anything. You're just making ridiculous claims.
Listen here, you may have your little fancy medical degree and all that, but you want to know something about hairstylists? We know all.
Facts.
Just like how I know you've been box dyeing your hair every week for the last 10 years because you've been going gray early and you don't want anybody to know.
You told me that was your natural hair color.
What? It is.
Oh, don't let her fool you. The same way you're trying to fool everybody here that you're not going bald, so you use hair fibers every day, which, by the way, you should probably pick a different shade because that one's a little too ashy for you. So if you think I didn't notice Eleanor pop up out of nowhere as soon as the word baby swapping was mentioned, and that I can't see the glisten on her forehead because she's nervously sweating, then you've underestimated me, sir.
Ma'am, don't be ridiculous. Eleanor wouldn't.
I had no choice.
Eleanor? Told ya! Mark, point the camera at her. Sorry, boss.
Look, I thought no one would notice. So you just gave my baby to somebody else. Why would you do that?
Look, I was having a tough time financially, okay? So when this woman walked in and offered me $20,000 cash to swap her baby with yours, I did it.
Wait, some woman wanted my baby? Why?
I didn't ask. I just took the money and did what she wanted.
Well, who was this woman? What's her name?
I didn't get her name, but she was probably in her 20s at the time, long hair, and she had this like tattoo on her shoulder of a fox. But that was a long time ago. I don't remember much.
Listen here, you better find out who it was or—
Guys, I think I know who did it.
You do? Who?
I'll explain on the way. Everybody, let's go. All right, back to the car.
Hey, Bob. Yeah, it's Maury. Go ahead and cancel tomorrow's taping because I've got something even better for you.
So, what shade should I be using instead? Here's my card. We'll talk later.
All right, guys, this is the place.
Great. So now that you've dragged us halfway across town, can you finally tell us who this mystery person is?
Do you remember when we had our situation? That's a weird way of saying affair.
Is it really that hard to say, bro?
You might as well admit it. You're not fooling anybody at this point. Fine! When we had an affair. Do you remember when we had the affair?
Obviously, I remember.
Oh, funny how you can remember that, but you can't remember my birthday. Well, do you remember my ex-wife? Who, Melissa? No, that was my second ex-wife. The other one. Kelly? No, my first ex-wife.
Sheila?
Donna! It was Donna.
How many wives have you had?
I think the better question is he currently married?
Ow! I was just asking.
Which one was Donna? The one I was married to during our affair. Okay, and what about her? Well, let's just say she wasn't exactly happy when she found out about our affair, and she swore she was gonna get back at me someday. Oh, and she really likes tattoos, especially fox tattoos. That bitch! Yeah. Why would she steal my baby? I don't know, but we're about to find out. You still rolling, Mike? Yes, sir. Okay, because this is about to get good. Jerry? Donna. Long time no see. What are you doing here, and why do you have all these people with you? And is that Maury? You know it. Oh my god. I'm such a huge fan. Do you think I could get an autograph? Of course, anything for my fans. Do you have a pen?
Yes, right here. Thank you.
We didn't come here for a meet and greet. We didn't? We're here to find out what you know about her daughter. Wait a second. Is this the bitch you had an affair with while we were married? Why would you bring her to my house? I think the better question is, why would you steal my baby? What are you talking about? Oh, don't play dumb. We just went to the hospital where they informed us that there was a woman that once came in with a fox tattoo and paid $20,000 for my baby. And you think that woman was me? Oh my god. This is gonna be one of the craziest things I've ever heard. Besides, I don't even have a fox tattoo. Oh, really? Then what's this? Psst, zoom in on the tattoo. Baby snatcher confirmed. This doesn't mean anything. You really think I'm the only woman in this city with a fox tattoo? No, but you are the only woman who had access to my bank account at the time, and I specifically remember $20,000 just mysteriously vanishing. Quite a coincidence, don't you think? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not the one that went and had a kid with somebody else during our marriage. What makes you think I'm the father? Seriously, Jerry? I caught you, remember? You caught me having an affair, but I never told you she was pregnant. Oh? Yeah, yes, you did. How else would I know? Oh, I don't know. Maybe you were snooping through my phone to read my text messages. Well, I wouldn't have been looking through your text messages if you actually came home after work like you were supposed to. And I wouldn't have been staying out late if you weren't such an insufferable wife. Well, I wouldn't have been an insufferable wife if you just gave me a baby like I wanted. Well, maybe I would have given you a baby if you hadn't lied about taking your birth control and tried to get pregnant behind my back. And maybe I wouldn't have stolen your baby if you had one with me. And there it is. Woo! The ratings are gonna be through the roof. High five. You bitch! Whoa, Melinda, I know you're mad, but maybe we should just— Don't tell me what to do. This woman has been holding my baby hostage for 14 years, so I'm gonna tear this bitch up piece by piece and then go in there and find my daughter. She's not here. What? I don't have your daughter. Then who does? Where is she? And why should I tell you? Not only did you have my husband's child, you broke up our marriage. I mean, she's got a point. Yeah, I'd be pretty mad too. I wouldn't have even answered the door, honestly. Fine. Is it money you want? How much? I don't want your money. Seeing you both in distress is enough payment for me, and there is nothing
either one of you can do to get me to tell you the truth. Unless
what?
you give me that baby I've always wanted.
What? 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 You can't be serious.
Oh, I'm serious, sweetheart. So what's it gonna be? I'm waiting. And ovulating.
Fine. I've already got a daughter running around. Maybe this time I'll get a son.
Bye, Jerry. See you in 9 months.
Yeah. So did she tell you?
Yeah, I got the name and address right here. Some woman in Westbrook Hills.
Wait, Westbrook Hills? As in the Westbrook Hills?
Yeah, I guess. Why?
That is where the rich live. And I mean rich. Like, I'm talking private chefs and butler rich. What's the name?
Robin Schmidt.
Schmidt? As in Joseph Schmidt? As in the billionaire that owns half this town?
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, according to Google, Robin is his daughter-in-law and she's married to his only son, Peter Schmidt. And they have a 14-year-old daughter. That must be them. All right, everybody in the car. Let's go. All right, this is it. Are we sure this is a good idea? I mean, we don't know anything about this woman. I don't care. I need to find out who my real daughter is. Besides, I already bribed the security guard, so we're doing this.
Okay. You know the drill, Mark. Already on it, boss.
All right, James, I'm off to buy another Birkin bag. Oh, and don't forget to tell the chef I want caviar for dinner.
Ma'am, excuse me? Are you Robin Schmidt? Oh, thank God you're here. Okay, so the jacuzzi is going in the upstairs bathroom, first door on the right, okay? Oh, and don't get any marks on my floor this time. One tile costs more than your yearly salary.
We aren't here to install anything.
Then why are you here? Does my custom dress for our yacht party need to be altered or something? No, we're here to talk to you about something personal. Look, I already told Dr. Brown I don't want my implants done until after our trip to Bali. This isn't about your enhancements. We're here to talk about your daughter. Who, Emma? What about her? Where is she and why did you steal her when she was a baby? What? Why beat around the bush? And you wonder why your clients don't come back. What on earth are you people talking about? Stealing a child? That's absurd. Well, according to Donna, it's true. Donna? I don't even know who that is. Then how come when we asked her about a baby she stole from a hospital 14 years ago, she gave us your name and your address? I don't know. I'm a wealthy woman. People are always making outrageous claims about me. But do those people also have this? Dear Donna, thank you so much for everything you have done for me. As promised, I will be sending over a generous sum of money in exchange for your secrecy on the matter. Love, Robin. Please, that sounds like it could have been written by any Robin. What connection does it have to me besides the name? P.S. I decided to name her Emma, just like you suggested. If you ever need anything, feel free to stop by my house in Westbrook Hills. And what do you know? The address listed is the same as yours. Gotcha. Now you're gonna keep pretending this wasn't you, or are you gonna tell us the truth? Fine. I wrote the letter. You bitch! Whoa, Melinda, calm down. No! Why should I calm down when she took my one and only child? Because she is a very rich woman who has security on call, and the judge let you off pretty easy last time. Fine. But why did you steal my daughter? Because my husband was going to leave me. Okay, and? Look, Peter's father is one bad cold away from meeting his ancestors. And do you know what happens when a very, very rich man dies? He gets a very, very nice funeral. He passes everything he owns down to his children, including his very profitable and successful business. Is she gonna get to the point, or is she just gonna keep reminding us that we're poor? The point is that my husband has always been set to inherit his father's business. But as the years went by and Joseph got older, he started to worry about the future of his company. It has always been very important to Joseph to keep the business in the family, but with Peter being unwed with no children, he was starting to worry and thinking about passing it down to his brother instead, who has 4 children and 17 grandchildren. That's when Peter started to panic and married me. To say we were a match made in heaven would be an overstatement. Peter chose me because I was young and beautiful, and I chose him because, well, what girl doesn't want to marry into money? Peter wanted to start having children right away, but I was a young girl who had just gotten a taste of luxury for the first time. I wanted to sip martinis on a yacht, dine at the finest restaurants, and throw lavish parties, not change diapers. But Peter hated that I was such a party girl. He wanted me to be a stay-at-home trophy wife and raise his children. This led to arguments, which then led to sleeping in separate rooms, and then finally led to Peter asking me for a divorce.
I begged him not to, told him I was ready to become a mother, but it was too late. He said he didn't love me anymore. A vision of a bleak future started flooding my mind. Afraid of losing a life of cashmere sweaters and private jets, I told him the one thing I knew he wanted to hear and the one thing that was guaranteed to let me stay.
I'm pregnant!
The only problem was, I wasn't. And with Peter and I sleeping in separate rooms, I didn't have much chance of getting pregnant either. Besides, I wasn't ready to let this impeccable figure go to waste yet, which meant I needed a baby. And seeing as how I'm a high-profile woman, I couldn't just go get one myself. I needed help.
So why out of all people was it my ex-wife you went to?
I didn't go seeking her. The universe put her right in my path. You see, one morning I went to this tiny coffee shop up the road. I normally would have my personal chef make it, but he had the nerve to get the flu, so I fired him and hadn't found a replacement yet. So I was forced to go to a coffee shop and mingle with you regular folk. And that's where Donna came in.
Hi, ma'am. How can I help you?
Black coffee, and make it quick.
Sure thing. And do you want to know what else I found on his phone last night? A picture of an ultrasound from that slut he's been sleeping with. Apparently, she's pregnant. How does he get one of his patients pregnant, but not his own wife? I just don't know what I'm gonna do now that we're divorcing. He's always been the breadwinner, and I've been stuck at this dead-end barista job, and I cannot find anything else. Guess I'll be serving overpriced cappuccinos until the day I die. Oh, hey, looks like my break is almost up. I'll call you later, okay? Alright, bye.
Here's your coffee, ma'am. It's about time.
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
Oh, no, help yourself. I'm about to get up anyways.
Oh, well, before you go, do you mind if I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah, sure, what is it?
How would you like it if you never had to work this job again?
That would be amazing, but unfortunately I'm going through a divorce right now thanks to my lying, cheating husband, so I can't afford not to have this job.
Well, how would you like it if you never had to work this job again, and you could get back at your ex at the same time?
And how exactly would I do that?
Well, I don't mean to pry, but I overheard your little phone conversation, and it is really not fair that another woman is having your husband's baby. She does not deserve that child, and neither does he.
I agree, but she's already pregnant, so it's a little too late.
Is it too late, or is it just right on time?
What are you trying to get at?
Well, she took something from you, so why don't you take something from her?
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the thing your husband gave her but never gave you.
The baby? Why would I do that? I don't want their baby.
No, but I do.
What?
A baby might be what broke up your marriage, but it's the only thing that can save mine. Only problem is, I'm not pregnant, and my husband won't even sit in the same room as me, so I need a baby.
Wait, are you saying you want me to steal their baby and give it to you so that your husband won't leave you?
Yes, and in return, I'll give you so much money that you'll never have to work ever again.
You really think I can steal somebody's baby? How am I supposed to do that?
If you want the money, you'll figure it out. 8 months later, she showed up at my front door with Emma. Does Emma know any of this? All Emma knows is that I am the one that raised her, therefore I am her mother.
I would have raised her if you didn't take her from me!
Well, I think we can all agree that I've given her a better life than somebody like you ever could.
That's it! No, Melinda, remember what I said. The judge won't be so nice this time. Look, if you don't make this right, we're calling the cops.
Go ahead, tell them Miss Schmidt sent you and watch them laugh in your face. I own this town and can buy the police force 100 times over. So unless you can compete with $1 billion, which, judging by those clothes, you can't, I suggest you move along and forget this ever happened because you will never meet Emma.
Mom?
It's her! Oh my god. She looks just like me.
And me.
And me!
Weird.
Who are all these people?
They're no one. They're just...
We
are your real family.
What?
Oh, your mommy didn't tell you? You aren't blood related to her or your father at all.
Mom, what are these people talking about?
Oh, honey, don't listen to them. They're poor. We don't mingle with their kind, remember?
Guess you have no problem stealing from us now, do you?
That's it. I'm tired of you.
Security!
Hey, Melinda, maybe we should just get out of here.
No, wait!
Emma, can I just ask you one thing?
What?
Do you happen to have a heart-shaped birthmark on the bottom of your foot?
Yes, how did you know that?
Because I gave birth to you, not her.
Mom, is this true?
Look, Go on, tell her the truth, Robin.
Yes. But there is a perfectly good explanation for all of this, which I will explain to you inside. Come along. No, if she should go with anybody, it should be us, her real family. Well, why don't we let her decide for herself? You really think I'd give up a life of Bentleys and Chanel to go live with a family that shops at Walmart? As if. Told ya. Case closed. Now, if you'll excuse me, Emma and I are late for our spa day. Come along, Emma. Oh, and if all of you aren't off my property in 30 seconds, I'll have you forcefully removed. Toodles. All right, guys, let's go. I can't believe she wants nothing to do with me. My own daughter! Look, maybe she just needs some time. It's a big shock. Yeah, I'm sure she'll come around. But what if she doesn't? Who cares? Excuse me, Claire? I said, who cares? She may be your real daughter, but I'm the one you've been raising for the last 14 years. Or did you already forget about me? I didn't forget about you. Then why have you been making all of us go on this wild chase trying to find Emma? She's my blood, Claire. I wanted to know where she was. Well, what about my birth family, huh? I don't know who my biological mother or father is, but you don't seem to care about that, do you? No, wait, she's got a point. Donna had to switch you with Emma, but where did she get you from? Well, there's only one person who knows. Back to Donna as we go.
What's your name?
My name Mukta.
Where are you from?
Form fill up কইরাই আমি এখানে আইছি।
Last time কইতাছি তুমি যাইবা নাকি যাইবা না?
এই সিঁড়ি কই যায় উপরে আর রুম আছে?
এটা ছাদে যায়।
না না চা তো সেই স্বাদে, যদি এক গাবলা ভরি দেন তাও খাই ফেলতে পারবে, যদি থাকে আরেকটা পানি দেন না ভাবি, খুব ভালো।
কোনদিন পরশু সব জামা দাও কইরা আসো।
আমার যাওয়ার ইচ্ছে নেই আমার।
আরে দেখো বাতাসে কোনো ধুলাবালি নাই, এনে একটা অসুস্থ মানুষও সুস্থ হয়ে যাবে। আইছো সিঙ্গাপুরে, এটা স্বপ্ন ছিল না মানুষের যে বিদেশ যামু বিয়া কইরা। বাংলাদেশে থাকতে অনেক বুঝাইছি যে একটু স্মার্ট হও এই নাইনে অনেক কিছু বুঝাইতেছি। ভাই আমার বউ যে ভালো এটা তো আমিও জানি। আমি কি কইছি আমার বউ খারাপ? আমার বউ আধুনিক, কি কোন ভাই আমি স্মার্ট হই নাই? সিঙ্গাপুরের মতো একটা স্মার্ট দেশে একটা গাদা গর্দ বাইলে তো স্মার্ট হয়ে যায়। আর
একটা লাগে জামারে দিতেন আমি লইতাম।
চুমের পানি দিয়া চা বানাইছো? চুলার সমস্যা কি ছিল? চুলাতে পানি গরম করলে কি হয়?
একটু ছাদে যাওয়া লাগতো, ওই কাপড়গুলো নাইরা দিতাম। আমি কি ছাদে যাব?
আমি তো একটা ইয়াং ছেলে তাই না? আপনি না বুড়া হয়ে গেছেন, আপনার সাথে কথা বলে কোনো মজা নাই। আমি
সিঙ্গিরি মায়া থাকলে কি যাতায়াত করবার মন চায়? হ্যাঁ, তুই কি সিনেমার হিরো নেই? তারে গর্দানে দিলে না নিচে হিলা যাইবো। সরি জামিলি, আজকে আমি ব্রেক ফেল করছে। আর কলজেটা একবার টান দিয়ে আমি দেখবার চাই তোর কলজেটা কত মেগাবাইট। এই চল, আরে তো বসে গেলা।
আচ্ছা
এই পর্যন্ত তো কয়টা শাদি ভাঙছিস সেটা তোর খেয়াল আছে? আমার কোনো একটাও শাদি ভাঙে নাই কা, সব শাদি নিজেই ভাঙছি। আপনার আমি একটা কথা কই, একটা ঘটনা দেখেন।
হ্যাঁ তুমি কি কইতাছো? এই বয়সে তুমি আবার নিকা বইবা?
আপনার মাইয়ার উৎপাতে কি আমরা এলাকায় থাকবার পারি?
আমার মায়া কি করছে?
আপনি জানেন না আপনার মাইয়া কি করে?
সোয়ারি গাছের পাইয়া বং চালাইছো ছাওয়া খাইবার। কাসুর দোকানে তোর কাম কি? এটা কি আমার তক করে লাগবো নাকি?
হ্যাঁ আরে কল রাখবো তামসার যে দোকান এটা ভবিষ্যৎ মালিককে খা উইয়ে উইয়ে। তুমি কি ইনডিরেক্টলি আমাদের শাদীকরণের প্রস্তাব দিতেছো নি?
না, ডিরেক্টলি আমি আপনাদের শাদি
আমি পুকুর ঘাটে।
তাই? আচ্ছা একটু বসো, আমি এক্ষুনি আসছি।
মা রেনু,
জি বাবা।
আগামী পরশু সকালে
যারা আমি চিনি না জানি না তারা আমি বিয়ে করতে পারবো না। আর আমি
তোমার ছেলের পছন্দ এই মায়াটা আনো, দেখবা তোমারও পছন্দ হয়েছে।
চলো বিয়ে করবো।
সত্যি?
জহির মানে ওই বেকার ছেলেটা,
ওকে তুই বিয়ে করে ফেলেছিস? কি বলছিস এসব?
এই মুখ পুরি ঘরে আগুন লাগাইবো। মিষ্টি হাতে পাতে পুকুরে কিছু করবি না। মা ধোয়া আছে শাড়িটা, সমস্যা নাই, তুমি এটা পরো। আর বেস্ট অফ লাক।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
ইরা আসলে তার বাবাকে দেখার জন্য অস্থির হয়ে আছে, এর জন্য একটু পেটের মধ্যে এরকম করছে।